Welcome back to Earth 2150 and welcome to the next mission for the ED, Trucks. Escort a supply convoy. Destroy the LC in this mission area.
Artifact located.
Your main mission objective is to escort a convoy of 6 transport trucks. All of the trucks must reach their destination. No, comrade, this is not a joke. Do it and prepare the groundwork thoroughly. We have already lost a convoy in this area, now it's up to us. Send out scouts to recontour the route. The trucks will move out automatically when the scouts have given you the all clear. Tactical briefing. Our scouts have provided us with information which tells us that the LC are holed up in old Soviet bases in the area. I'll leave my medals if there's no loot to be found there. Bear in mind that some of these aligned LC units have no air defense capability. May the Khan's benevolence shine upon you, comrade. And here we go. Let's call the transport here and get ready. We have supply helicopters here, which is very nice. Let's set the destination for you here, so this doesn't get too messy in the base here. And then we've got the convoys here, so I don't control those, so those move automatically. There's also a bunch of buildings here, but I don't control those either, but I don't control those yet. Let's unload you here. Got lots of units at the base here. I can take with me, I've got these captured units too, but I might just sell those. So these are actually this was like the scout and these are the locator vehicles. And here we go. Then I have my Tiger repair vehicles here, those will be important. And here are my Groznys. Those will also be important because, as briefing mentioned, there's some enemy groups here that don't have anti-air capabilities. And wouldn't it be nice if I could just overrun those with a bunch of air units? But in any case, you here go back to base, like that base, not the other base. And you here can take over some of these buildings, please. There we go. Ionize these, and then you get control of these structures here. Give me some power plants here too, because I will have this base here. There we go. Transport has arrived. That was already the right spot. Never mind. And so I've got these guys here also for extra anti-air. So you know what? Let's just get all of them in here. That's gonna take a second, but that's fine. One last building here to capture. There we go. And now this base here is my base. You come over here. How is it going here? Everyone's... Actually, no, you're not in here yet. Gonna take you as well. Scoop you up. And 2 mission, please. There we go. You'll be group 1 here. And then we have you here, you'll be group 2. And you'll be group 3. You move out a little bit here. And you come over here. I'll try to preserve as much in the way of units as I can here. And I'll also try to grab as much of the enemy stuff here as I can. I'm not going to try to convert absolutely every unit, but at least some units, because let's unload you here. Because there's some LC units here that don't actually have heals yet. And I already have ion cannons, whereas in the base game, when you got all your fancy energy weapons, I often just had all their shielded units already, so they immediately were like less useful than like the Cossacks with like twin machine gun, which I really relied on for like half the campaign. Unfortunately, these guys here have rockets which lack precision, but I guess they do deal more damage. Okay, you here. Make a start. You have encountered some LC units in this area, comrade. You are no doubt aware that LC units usually remain close to their base. This will be a great opportunity to turn a boring watch into a glorious battle. Search for and destroy this base. Prisoners are to be delivered in excellent condition to me immediately. They're easily exchangeable, and the next lot will be yours, my word on it. Vladimir, our great Khan, requests this personally. That has some, like, sinister overtones here, but anyway. Let's destroy you here. Here we go, and then you. As long as you don't move, it's all cool, because I don't have guided rockets yet. These here, yeah, these are just wrecks. Those are not functional units. Boom. There we are. This is very foggy. I need to zoom in a little bit closer here, otherwise I can't see anything. Okay, so far so good. You know what, let's have you reload, because I may as well do that. So yeah, there we go, convoy's moving. That should be fine. You move up here as well, just to the crossroads. And then I have you here, together with my Palmiers, and you will be my anti-air group, because you have not as much armor as these guys here, so they can be the frontliners. Okay, here we go. You here be a bit more careful, but this should be okay for the time being. Yes, here we go. Everyone be set up carefully here. And you come over here too, and the air group is over here. I took some of the walkers there as long as well. And then let's see, you will just be my support group. I'll put you into one group. You can repair and whatnot. These transports here aren't yours, so they can't actually be repaired. Which is a bit unfortunate, but well, that's just how it is. So, more artifacts here. I've spoken about that, but I don't really need to like repair reload here at the moment. I also have repair units, so that isn't super essential that I rely on these artifacts here. Let's see what we have here. May as well scout ahead a little bit. Oh snap, let's not do that. No, that's a bad idea. Some towers here, yeah, at least not, I shouldn't do that with my helicopters. Some guys here, let's see whether I can challenge you. Very good. Lots of debris here, you should be easy prey as well. May as well take you out now. Very good. Okay. So these guys actually do have anti-air capabilities. So, and they can also themselves fly, so let's come over here. Okay, they didn't fall for that, but that's fine. Come over here. I thought I could get them to come a little bit closer here. I suppose you could actually get yourself fixed while we're here. There we go, no need to risk you now. Considering how valuable air units here are at the moment. And I don't think I need to reload these guys here just yet. Do I have them? No, these guys just... Okay, it's just one guy here, so it's not... Actually, no, it's not. That's several guys. All of that missed. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that. Not gonna just chase these guys across the map. That's just not a good idea. In fact, maybe I should just set you to hold position. There we go, you're gone. Got an old construction vehicle here. Okay. That's it for this particular instance of units. We got like a very fancy bridge here. And more artifacts, of course, but these aren't like artifacts that give you access to new missions. Not these ones here, that's just ammunition refills and whatnot. In this case, you explore further here. Let's see. I may as well like sequence break here a little bit, so there's more guys over there, so that's quite a few. Also a big boy here. Okay, we're at the edge of the territory where they follow us, which is actually quite good, because that way... Okay, can you just hold still for a second? Okay. Actually, you know what? Come over here. There's like the same issue you have in the base game where you can barely point at these guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, anybody else gonna come after me here? Yeah, you here. Well, never mind, you're already dead. That went comparably smoothly, actually. Still have a decent amount of ammunition left here. Okay, then let's move you back here as well. Turn this into a turn-based strategy. Let's see if we can target one of these guys here. We sure have been hit, so that guy here needs to die. He's almost dead, and maybe you here next. They're not going down yet. There we go. Okay, got rid of those little buggers. Next, I think he's going to repair and then not refuel. You have unlimited fuel, but you don't have unlimited ammunition. You know what I mean, like restock. So, these units, if you just kind of move through here with the units you're provided with, this can actually be kind of dangerous, so it's worth to pick your battles carefully. And the game also suggests that you actually go for targets that lack anti-air with your air units. You here may as well reload while you're at it, which should be safe. Are there more guys in the way? I hope not. I will find out soon. No, seems to be safe. I guess, yeah. Could be someone here, but not. Yeah, we're actually flying mostly with mounts, so we should be good here. Very nice. All good here. And you here. Well, you're not part of that group. I'm pretty sure you... Actually, no, you are. Wondering whether I had forgotten you at the starting position here entirely, but that does not appear to be the case. Okay. Then let's get rid of that final, like the big unit there. You fly over here, and then everybody get ready. These, like machine gun, I think there are they moons or meteors? Might be meteors. At least not craters. What a terrible name for a unit. I've complained about that already. I know they just name them stuff that's on the moon. There's craters on the moon, but I mean, come on. That's okay. Here we go. Okay, that wasn't actually that dramatic. You fired like one rocket. Thought it would be way worse. Also, that guy really only dealt as much damage as one of my helicopters, what I assume. Okay. What do you have? We don't know right now, but... oh, you're firing at those guys there. Okay, we need to get out of here immediately. The helicopter is way too damaged already. Can't really risk losing any of these guys here right now. So maybe... yeah, you here. Maybe don't become part of that particular operation. There we go. Very good. And then return to this position here, because I don't want you to cut across here and then run into more enemy anti-air if I can avoid it. Kind of like this bridge here. It was kind of neat just how much stuff there is. There we go, because otherwise these maps, they often don't look super interesting, but they're also early 3D maps, so you can only expect so much. Let's put it that way. Okay, you here, you have all of decent ammunition left. One of you is fairly badly damaged, but I can fix you. There we go. You land here and then fix it. Yeah. Very good. Good thing you have basically no health, so fixing you is not particularly difficult. Next, it's time for you here to move. Getting really foggy here. You come down here, please. You here too. And then the helicopters down here as well. And lastly, my support team. They should get the convoy moving here at one point. We've got more Soviet Urans here. Some wasted brutalist architecture. You all here, very good. Make sure you all get into position here. I'm not quite sure how far that convoy is going to go. We'll see about that. Oh snap. Okay. You take a bit of a step back here. Okay, you're actually moving a little bit faster than I would like you to. Okay, you come over here. Wait, keep moving. Please can't have these guys here destroy our convoy. Okay. Someone kill this person, please. Now, thank you. And then follow these guys here. The thing worked out. Crossing here already. Good thing I already eliminated these guys here, because you guys just don't know when to stop. Also, could you have taken this bridge here? Is that actually a bridge? Yeah, it's a land bridge. Can you just stop for a second here? Yeah, you're moving entirely too fast, but I think they should take another break here. Hopefully so. Yeah, there we go. Did all of them survive this? Yeah, they did actually. So I thought I lost one guy there, but that was just a guy being delayed here. So that's all good then. Okay. Now we've reached this particular portion here. Let's wait for our team here to catch up, because I need some repairs here. Nothing major, but just some repairs here. Come over here, and you here too. Then you should be able to sort these guys here out. And these all have enough ammunition left, so there's nothing particularly tragic. Otherwise, those meteors with the rocket launchers can be fairly dangerous because there's a large group and they're pretty fast. But they're also often obsessed with going after your convoy, which is actually to their detriment, because they would be better off just taking on your units. There we go. Then repair this guy here, and then it will be all good. But yeah, overall this is fairly delicate, especially if you want to keep your casualties low. On my way, comrade. Next it's chopper time again. One of my choppers is very mildly damaged, which doesn't really matter. Let's see what the deal here is. There's a couple of you here. I'm gonna kill one of you, and then I might... Yeah, you're moving again already, man. Okay, in this case, yeah, just destroy them. I could take these guys over, but then I need to move my iron guys in first, and that's too complicated. So let's not bother. Instead, let's make sure the way is clear here, which it hopefully is. Ah, there we go. On my way, comrade. So here's friendly base. So we should be good here, I guess. Okay. Very nice. Come over here. And then everybody else, please follow. Yeah, those guys here would have been easy to ionize, because like one of them has a sonic attack, which is pretty short range, but also only have 2 iron tanks. And, oh, you can actually, oh, of course you can go over here. You don't even need to go through that top bit there. Never mind that then. I could take my time there, but never mind. It's all good. Got another base here. And we also have the LC base somewhere here. 100% of the convoy has successfully reached its destination. Congratulations, comrade. A bloodbath indeed. For carrying out my expanded order swiftly, you receive 5,000 credits. In the mobiles, overtime pays, always. There we go. Done that, very good. To actually get some AARs here, do you have an, here do you have an active script? You are anti-air guys, if I remember correctly. So, but of course we have more to do here because we can destroy that enemy base. But first, you come over here, please. There we go. Got some heavy tanks here, which is nice. And I can also just capture this whole base here if I desire to do so. Got a radar here, got a research. Got actually a supply center here. That's not bad at all. I might actually want to have that first here. Okay, you here will get me that. There we go. This base here will be my base. Low on power here, that's fine, because I can capture some power plants here too. Not a problem. Come over here. You stay here. May as well get that one too while we're at it. And then this building here too. Very nice. Now, this does allow you to take over buildings, but I don't think you can get access to enemy tech that way. I think you still need to wait until you actually play as that faction, because it's like in the not in the base game, in the first game, where here we go. You can only, I'm going to take over this entire base here. You can only get yourself a tech if you take over stuff from an enemy faction that has the same tech as you. Otherwise, you can just produce the basic units like your own tech, so you don't get extra enemy tech, with the exception of like some missions. There's like some missions where it's specifically scripted to not be that way. Come over here. Actually, you may as well supply yourself here while you're at it. So reload. Very good. You come over here. And then let's take over the rest of this base here, because I want all of this here. Careful here. You're gonna ionize. There we go. Gonna ionize your friends here, which doesn't really matter because it doesn't deal any permanent damage. Hey, looks like they're out of power here. That's fine. Your power is now my power. There we go. And then one last tower here. I can also take over these tanks here. So, which you'd think, I don't know what kind of issues that would cause politically, but this is not a politics simulator, so I don't have to care about that. This is like the old style tech. They have in the, you please take that over, in the base campaign as well. Got some more towers here too. Sure. And yeah, you get yourself fixed here. Don't think these units are particularly powerful, but you know what? Extra units are extra units. There we go. Let's get our hands on, it's getting foggy again, on these towers here. And I think I can even take over the convoy. And you know what? Before doing yet more of that, let's maybe scout out the enemy base, because that was a bonus objective regarding its destruction. Okay, so you also don't have anti-air capability yet again. That just keeps happening to these guys here. So how do I actually reach this place exactly? On my way, comrade. Okay, quite a lot of you here. Okay, so it's just this route here. Okay. Which, actually, I say just this route here. How do I get down here even? Like with land units, not with air units, of course. Not quite sure about that one. But these are too many units, so I can't ionize all of these. So for the time being, let's just murder them. Oh, you started moving prematurely here. Can't have that. It's fine. Sooner or later I'm gonna hit you. I've got time now. You're next. And boom, here we go. So is that actually where their base is? Or is it just more units guarding the road here? I guess not. These just seem to be guys guarding this particular stretch of land here. Because I did say they would be close to... to an LC base here, but I guess they're not that close. In any case, some of these missiles just flying inside. Oh, it's another invulnerable unit here. That's great. Been there before, so I guess I can ionize you. Let's see. Can I send guys over here like you guys? I guess we'll find out. I encounter a couple of invulnerable units when playing the base game campaign, which is kind of annoying, but I think you can still kill them with hit scan attacks. Be a little bit careful with you here. In the meantime, do I still need this base? I guess I need the landing spot here, because otherwise I'll be in trouble. And I suppose I can send all of you here back. Yeah, there we go. I should have ionized these guys here first, but never mind. You can come down here too. I guess like battle unit here, that should do it. And then just come down here. So I have to send these guys back later to sell everything. Oh, actually, no, not. Can do that right now. But to capture the rest of these heavy tanks here and then sell them, but that's fine. Could repair artifacts and whatnot here as well. And I also want to take over the convoy, because I may as well do that. Where are these guys here? On their way? That's fine then. Okay. So you'll be cool. So this is... Can you slip through here? Doesn't really look like it. But we'll see, I guess. But not through here either. Well, these guys seem to be happy to pathfind their way down here, so whatever works. Whatever works. Does a landing zone actually consume power? I don't think it does, because it didn't actually have any power plants here. Guess you can make your way through. Oh, you can. So that mountain pass here is accessible. That's fine then. Come over here. And one invincible unit. Hopefully that means these guys, iron guys, can actually still stun you, because if they can't, then we're in trouble. Okay, let's see if I can take you over. That's fine. I don't think you're going to stay invincible afterwards, but you know what? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, all cool here. Just come over here. And then you come over there. Very good. Anything of interest here? Let's quickly check that out. Yes, there is actually. Well, goodbye you. So, destroying the LC base is an objective. I think it has to be here. That's like the only... It's spot where it could be, and we did have these towers here. I kind of forgotten about. So I think that has to be the exit point to their base. Let's see whether you can maybe target power plants they have here, so I can just disable these towers. Or maybe, oh snap! Retreat, retreat. Way too hot here. That is entirely too many guys. Run, run, run. Run now. Okay, that was not super good. You please come over here. You might need some repairs here. And where's my anti-air team? Anti-air team is here. Okay, you here. Well then, maybe hang out here. Okay. There we go. Well, these guys come over here. I'm gonna take over more stuff. I think you can just come over here if you really want to. Sure, you get in here. Don't think I need any of you here. Actually, I had the... Yeah, you know what? You should actually join this group here, I believe. Yeah, you hang out here. Thank you, and you can already be loaded into this transport here. So, in the meantime, you here please come over here and then land and get yourself fixed. Because that's what you need right now. Oh, that's interesting. That you just land straight here. Okay. Repairers over here, please. So you know, one repairer can do that. The other guy here can take over the rest of these forces here. Here we go. All good here. Very good. Come over there. Take this over. In the meantime, I can probably start selling this base here as well. I'm gonna start with you here. Yeah. And these are actually all sellable, which is very nice because that's not always the case. There we go. So you're next. Then you. You here. I'll have all of this here. Here we are. Because resources are resources, and especially now I could probably use a bit more in the way of funds. Later on maybe it's not worth taking over all these units here. But we'll see. And some of them might even be useful just as assets to my army, not even specifically to... Have you repaired all of these guys? Yes, you have. Very good. So you come over here. Okay, I've got you here. You're gonna get a simple battle unit script here. And then you can come down here, please. Thank you. Then we've got this convoy here to take over. You can do as well. I'm not sure you can do that. Well, you can obviously. While it's in your base, you might I think that might count as the convoy actually being lost. Could make things just a tiny bit easier, but wouldn't worry about that one too much. You get out of the way here. Thank you. But money is money, so, and you're all worth something. Over here with you. Get out of the way here. You up. Get me that. You come over here, and then we're gonna send all of you here home as well. You know what? You could actually come over here because I might need your repair abilities, but you can come down here, please. There's actually a fairly sizable map. Then let's sell everything here. Wait a second, have I not taken you over? Guess I haven't. Yeah, it's still orange on the map, so of course I haven't. But you here I have. So let's go with that. Not a huge amount of money I get here, but it's decent enough. Okay, there we go. Headquarters here, this is very fancy. Don't need you here because I have a second supply center here. So you... Good, finally. And you here too. Okay, excellent. There we go. And come over here. Quite a lot of prep we have here, but I think it's necessary. And what do you have here? All of you here. Could send you straight into the recycler, but I'll have to think about that. We'll see. You join the anti-air group. I think you're gonna be hold position here for the time being, and then let's see whether we can those air units here out of that base. Because I think destroying the... Yeah, they're actually all there. Okay, go, 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 go. And you're dead. Ah, that was unfortunate. Hope I could avoid that, but it's fine. Just one helicopter. You have them? Okay, good. You're not going down yet. This is a lot of air units, I have to say. I think this works reasonably well. Okay, pause. And then going to do it like this. There we go. Yeah, it's taking a while here, but you know what? I think it's ultimately working. These guys have a decent amount of ammunition left, and if I need to supply you, then I need to supply you. I think my remaining Grozny's here are actually in fairly decent shape. I can't complain there. You're almost dead. Let's see. And you here, yeah, you're basically dead. Like one hit here, you're gone. You here are in better shape. So let's do this one last time at least. Then I might actually just move further north with my anti-air brigade here. You're being supplied here, very good. Yeah, let's actually just come a little bit further north here, that should help. Also, I could have aligned some of these units a little bit better because... Here we go. Some of them actually need to turn their turrets here before they can attack. So can you please just hold still for a moment so I can blow you up? That would be great, thank you. Do you not have anti-air capabilities? I thought you did. Maybe I mistook you for a different unit there. In any case, you can attack this guy here because now there's very few of these folks left. Okay, is that it now? You hear that power plant's very good, and I think that's it for them. So let's blow up this base here. And then I will also... Actually, you know what? Let's not blow up their base. Let's take over their base. Yeah, even though... Do I want to destroy... Do I want to destroy their power plant here just so I have an easier time getting past those towers? Maybe I do, because there's a decent chance they're not going to... There we go. Okay, let's leave it at that. You come down here. You here are all good. And then you just land here. Get yourself fixed. So you here.
Try someone else.
Actually, no, you. Come over here. Time to reload. And I'm going to get one of you here in as bait. You'll see whether these towers are still working. Now it's nighttime, so they should work on batteries. So maybe I should wait until it's actually until daybreak. Yeah, that might be an idea. But just a little trial here. No, let's not do that. Because if you stop functioning, then I may as well take you over as well. Which should be possible because I could take over the towers in the other base, so why wouldn't I be able to do that here? Okay, okay. Over here with you, please. You do not do that. Just stay here, okay? That's fine. Can I actually sell you? No, I can't. So I could have just... Interestingly, so you still have your shields, I guess. Yeah, but you didn't have those initially. Okay, you know what? I can't sell you, it seems. So I think I'm just going to blow you up then. So I wonder whether that's true for all their buildings here. We'll find out. Let's just go with auto-destruct then. There we go. Over here. You get out of the way here. I don't think you folks are needed anymore. So you can come down here. Is this transport here full? It is actually full. So you go to base. Wait a second. Never mind, I can transfer the money another time here. This is going to take a moment anyway because it's going to take you forever to get through these shields here. But yeah, let's give it a go. I'm kind of curious about that. Then I don't think I can sell these, but maybe it's just the base defenses. But then again, I could sell the base defense in the other base, so that wouldn't really be consistent. But whatever. Unload you here. And then let's see. If not, I'm just going to do this the conventional way and just blow them up with helicopters. That's fine too. Almost there. There we go. No, can't actually take those over. In that case, I'm just going to blow them up and that's going to be the end of it. There we go. You maybe get all out of the way here because there's quite a few of you. And then... yeah, just blow up everything here. And you were supposed to come down here, please. And if you didn't just hit the mountains here, that would be super good. Auto-destruct here. You waste like half your ammunition on that, but whatever. Wow, this takes forever. Well, you deal no damage to this building here. Unbelievable. Like, you're gonna have to refuel just to destroy this here. Okay, maybe I should have taken this over. Because this is gonna take a second, let's put it that way. So you take some of my hard-earned money here. And then everybody get in here, please. You actually have shields. I didn't pay attention to that before. Yeah, this... well, I got to more than 50% health, so there's that, I guess, but still... oh. Thought it would go down a little bit faster, especially against rocket helicopters. But I guess not. Yeah, I definitely need to keep this around here before I leave. You scoop up everyone here. And at least it's... do I get experience for that actually? I'm not quite sure. Doesn't matter. Come over here, please. And I guess I can sell you here already. There we go. And here we go.
Artifact located.
Sure. And actually you come over here before you fire into the cliffs again. So I really don't want that. Because that is not going to be productive.
Transporter has arrived.
Yeah. Very good. Transporters arrived here. And no, sorry, I didn't need to do that. I want to unload here.
Transporter has arrived.
It sure has. You come over here. Very good. And this should not be that much of a problem. No. It's a bit more manageable. Congratulations, comrade. The enemy base has been destroyed. You have now earned 5 career points. Yes, we got a promotion here, and that's actually the firstly we have live action full motion video here, and that's the first time we see the Khan, who's just the Emperor from Star Wars, essentially. I need another 20 promotion points for the next promotion here. Didn't even have enough space here to unload everyone, but that's fine. Take that that sweet money here. And I'll send everything but the landing zone, because if I sell that, then I won't be able to evacuate the transport here, actually. Let's load up the last 2 units here. You also get the last of the money. And that will be it. Got 2 more supply helicopters now. I don't really need those, but I can always sell them. And definitely want my iron tanks back here, because they are, well, they're not super expensive, but they're somewhat expensive. And here we go. Another glorious victory here. We did considerably better than our enemies here. I think the only units I actually lost... Actually, did I... Never mind, they don't actually show you that here, yeah. Yeah, I lost 1 helicopter here. I think otherwise that went fairly well. Interestingly, they did spend money, but is that just the base they had? I'm not quite sure about that. Doesn't really matter. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.